Hello, marathoners. Today I want to talk to you about the old brain and the new brain. As you know, humans are part of the animal kingdom. We've evolved beyond them, so now we are the superior animal in the animal kingdom as far as our brain capacity goes, but we still have the same type of brain structure that all the animals have. And, well, okay, let me explain that. You have, the small animals, and I don't know really what you call them, the very prehistoric type of animals that just had brain stems. So we have a brain stem, and then as animals evolved, the brain stem developed into a smaller brain, and then with humans, we have this big prefrontal cortex that is our logical brain. And so it's the old brain is the one like the other animals, and it's often called the limbic brain, I'm losing my words here. Anyway, so they're the old brain and the new brain. And so the old brain is really based on instinct, and it's based on emotions. And those are there to help us to survive. I mean, and then when you think about it, when you feel fear, we do the flight or fight. We run away, and most people run away, and most animals run away. If you see an animal out on the road and it sees you, it's going to run away from you. It's not going to come and attack you. Now, if you get to know the animal and they become more comfortable with you, then maybe they'll come up and let you pet them. But for the most part, they're going to run away. Now, you also have some animals that are more aggressive, and so that's either the fight or flight. But those are based on our instincts. And so our emotions are based on our instincts, and they are the first impulse that we have. And so we carry that with us, and it's to protect us. If we're in a dangerous situation, we want our emotions to take over to tell us, whether it's really dangerous or we should go away or it's safe to stay. But then, because our prefrontal cortex, the logical part of our brain, the part that makes us human, is just way too slow. If we depended on it to protect us, we would not survive too long because it just doesn't act quickly. And I've read a lot about the brains, and what they often say is that the prefrontal cortex, or the new brain, is just lazy. And so it lets the old brain take care of things, and the new brain only gets involved when it has to. But what I try to do with mental fitness is to help you engage your new brain more frequently. Because when we depend on our old brain and rely on that, it steers us in the wrong direction sometimes. It steers up that negative feeling, the angry feeling inside of us, and we want to fight. We say fighting words, we say nasty things to our loved ones because we're trying to protect ourselves, and that's just what our instinct is all about. But as we start learning to use our new brain, we stop and think, okay, is that person, maybe he had a bad day. Maybe things aren't going well for him, and I'll cut him some slack today. So I won't fuss at him or complain. I'll ask him, how was your day? Looks like you had a bad day today. So it's to try to learn to engage your new brain, to stop and think before you act, to get into that habit of trying to understand what it is you feel like doing before you actually do it. And that's what I try to communicate with that little info, whatever you call it, that thing I sent out the other day, where it's dealing with negative emotions, infographic, that's what it's called. And how to deal with your emotions, where the first thing you want to do is you feel the emotion, you acknowledge what that emotion is. You describe it. I'm feeling angry. I'm feeling jealous. I'm feeling happy. And then try to understand, okay, what are my thoughts about what's happening right now? I'm scared because I don't know who this person is, and he's got an angry look on his face. So how should I react? And so to try to understand what it is, what are the thoughts that are going through your mind before you react. And the thing is to change from reacting to responding. Responding means that you've kind of thought it through and you're deliberately acting in a certain way. And so part of developing mental fitness is to engage your new brain more often than you've been used to. And it takes practice, and you just do little by little, and you will get that new brain more engaged, and you will find that you will be less impulsive and really create a much happier and better life for yourself. So I hope you enjoyed this video here, and if you have any comments, please leave them for me, and I would be more than happy to respond back. Thanks a lot, and we'll talk to you soon.